Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Elliot Adam from ElliotOracle.com, and I'm also the author of Fearless Tarot, which is being published by Llewellyn this year. It's going to hit the shelves in October, but it's already available for pre-order on Amazon if you want to check that out. It is time for this month's Tarotscopes for March 2020. And I'm going to do 4 different videos, and in this first video I'm going to cover the 3 signs of Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And we're just going to do a little 3-card spread and see what's ahead for the month for each of the signs. So for video 1 here, we are going to go into Aries first. And if you are an Aries or you have a lot of Aries in your chart, this is going to be the message for you. So first card is the Emperor, the Aries card. That's pretty cool. Second, we have the Sun. Nice. And third, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Number 1, all 3 of these are major arcana cards, so there's something really important going on for Aries this month. Aries is also the sign that begins in late March, so this is so appropriate. The Emperor is indicating that you're getting things established, you're getting things organized, and it's saying that the path you've been walking up into this point has been really getting all your ducks in a row, getting everything organized. The Emperor is also assertive, and you can see even those ram's heads, which are associated with Aries on his throne, which are really telling you to charge ahead and to be really powerful. For those of you who know about like different years and the numerology of what they add up to, it's my understanding that we're under an Emperor year. So this is a really assertive year in general for everybody. But especially for Aries, it's going to be a time to really push forward or to be strong. We also got the best card of the deck, which is the Sun. So if you've been waiting for some long-awaited good news, this card is for you. It basically says that there's helpers coming on your path, and you're going to feel just more confident and bright, and that things are really easing up on you as you're heading through the month. There's just a sense of alleviation of worry that's kind of coming up here, and then also just a lot of luckiness. We see that Wheel of Fortune right next to the Sun card, and the Wheel of Fortune, when it's upright, can indicate unexpected luck, things that you don't even necessarily deserve, but that are just going your way. The Wheel of Fortune does warn, however, that you're not too attached to things outside of you this next month. This is a really good time to focus inwardly. And when we're dealing with major arcana cards, the major arcana has to do with our spirit, the big stuff, the things that are going on internally for us. And so these cards could just indicate that at this time during this month, it's important to put the focus inward and maybe not on all the external things. The figures on the Wheel of Fortune, some are rising and some are falling. And the figures that are on the rim of the wheel are doing that. And the rim of the wheel is a symbol for the outside world, the external world, the stuff you don't have control over. And the Wheel of Fortune tells you to get to the center of the wheel, to get to the hub of the wheel, because that is going to be your place of power. Expect a lot of good stuff to be happening this next month for Aries. It just feels like on a spiritual level, you're going to be feeling a lot more confident and a lot more lighthearted. If you are thinking of making a move or a change or going for something, the help you need is going to be there when you need it. So excellent month for Aries. Next, we're going to go over the astrological sign of Taurus. So if you're a Taurus or you just have a lot of Taurus in your chart, this is going to be the message for you. So for Taurus, our 3 cards are the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. Interesting mix. Okay, so with the 9 of Cups for this month, 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. And when it's coupled with the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles, I really think that there's probably a change coming where a new opportunity is going to be presenting itself for some financial stability or security. However, that Tower card is saying that it's also time to let go of old things, either mentally or in your professional life, that just are no longer serving you anymore. The Tower figures are falling from the Tower, and the Tower is a symbol for being in a state of denial, being stuck in your head. Even the roof of the Tower is a crown that's popping off. And so it's basically saying that you're getting a reality check this next month. But the cards that are flanking the Tower, that are around it, the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, and then the Ace of Pentacles is a really great positive blessing and opportunity card. It's basically saying that even though there is something important that might be ending, that is getting you back in touch with reality, it's going to be a blessing in disguise. And in fact, for Taurus this next month, it might feel like something really stressful is on your plate, but it's actually going to propel you to succeed or to even be better. A gateway of opportunity is opening for you. You can see that little gate on the Ace of Pentacles. And in the distance is a mountain. And the mountain is a symbol sometimes for an obstacle that needs to be overcome. But once you climb to the top of the mountain, think of how victorious you're going to feel. And it's striking to me too that the tower is on top of a mountain. So there is something that's kind of a challenge that is up ahead for you. There is something that you have to climb up. But it says that if you can do this, you're going to be totally successful with it. And then that Nine of Cups is just an assurance card that there's comfort, there's material security, there's satisfaction, and there is a sense of wish fulfillment. And then sometimes when I see Nine of Cups next to the tower, that old saying, be careful what you wish for, kind of comes into my head. If you really are hoping for some sort of breakthrough or something positive to happen, especially on that financial level, you could get your wish. And it might shake up the foundations of the old things you were involved in, but if you cooperate with that change, it's going to be a good thing. And the last thing I'll say about the tower is the figures are falling out of the top of the tower, which is a symbol for your head or just being stuck in your head or ruminating, but they're falling back to earth. And Taurus is an earth sign. It's so important for them to feel grounded. And so if you've been too stuck in your head, this tower card could indicate that you're hurtling back to earth, but that's actually where your healing's going to happen. It's going to get you grounded in reality, and it's going to help you plant your feet firmly in the grass and be able to walk forward confidently and face whatever that mountain is symbolizing for you. So it's still a good month, but it does look like it will be tumultuous or a little bit of a shaky one where some old things are falling away that you don't need anymore and some new opportunities are coming forward. And then finally, we are going to go into the astrological sign of Gemini. So if you're a Gemini or you have a lot of Gemini in your chart, this is going to be your message for the month of March. Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. So all of these cards have a connotation of searching for your truth, searching for your heart's desire, and searching for a connection that's authentic with your spirit. When we see the Eight of Cups, there is that hermit-looking figure who's on a search, and he's going toward the water, and he's trying to reconnect with his authentic self. And the reason I say authentic self is because the eclipse that is happening in the card, where the moon is blocking out the sun. And the moon is a symbol for your instincts, your intuition, your spirit, your real authentic self. And the sun is a symbol for your external trappings, your image, how you want people to see you. And you see that that's just not cutting it for this guy anymore in the Eight of Cups. He is going on that journey to reconnect with what's authentic or real for him. And when this card comes up right next to the Hierophant, well, the Hierophant is a guide and a guardian of your faith, of your spirit. And a lot of people get a little bit of a trouble when they see the Hierophant card because he looks very religious. And in this deck, he does have that Catholic garb on. But what he symbolizes is different things in different decks, and depending on the deck he appears in, he wears the different religious garb of the creator of the deck. But the Hierophant isn't having to do so much with one religion as much as he has to do with your sense of faith and spirit and going toward your spirit again and unlocking those doors. You can see that the keys are at the bottom of the card of the Hierophant. And so this is going to be a time of unlocking the mystery for you and really getting back in touch with what's authentic and what's real. And that's right in alignment with the Knight of Cups. He's the messenger of love, but he's also on a quest to reclaim his bliss, to reclaim what he loves most. And this is intrinsically linked to your spirit this next month. So Gemini, you're going to do some soul searching, and it's important for you to really follow whatever it is your bliss is. If it doesn't make you feel positive or good, just don't do it. Just don't put your focus in there anymore. And also don't worry about the superficial this next month. It's time to get back in touch with what's authentic. And then the last thing I'll say about the Knight of Cups is that he's a master at communicating his feelings. He's got the winged helmet and sandals of Hermes, or boots of Hermes, the messenger of God, or Mercury in astrology. And so this could be a time where it's important to speak about or put into writing or talk about what is most authentic to you, what is your purpose, and get back to that core. So that is the end of video 1. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please visit me at elliotoracle.com and schedule a reading with me. These little mini readings are wonderful, but they're nothing compared to a one-on-one session that goes into all your cares and concerns. Otherwise, I hope you have a safe and happy March and enjoy the advent of spring. Take care.